Good morning, today is October 15th. Welcome to the third part of my Gothtober vlog. This is going to be my only update for today, just so you know, because today is Sunday and today is my last day off for this week, and I just decided that I'm just gonna relax and I'm not gonna force myself to read a lot or draw or do anything. I'm just gonna chill, because I've only seen my boyfriend in passing this past week. Like, good morning, and then at 11 at night, well, I'm going to bed. So I got to page 180 of Dracul last night, and I really like it. It's gothy, it's spooky, it's social, I love it. It's great. I might listen to a little bit of the audiobook while I'm on the bus, because I have to really quickly go pick up a couple of things from my apartment where my friend lives, and then I'm coming back here to play Lego Star Wars with my boyfriend and just be a person who relaxes on their day off. I'll see you later. You do the same. You relax if it's your day off. Even if it's not, just go drink some peppermint tea. Hi, okay, so remember I told you about the cat that lives in my yard next to my building. If you didn't hear about the cat or forgot about the cat, here's the cat. His name is Gothtober, the eyebrow man, or just eyebrows, and I love him. He used to be a house cat, but somebody... Yes, that's my dog, Green. But somebody threw him on the street, and he's been since spring. He's been there since spring, and I wanted to bring him home, but my boyfriend's against getting a second cat. And I understand, and I can't just bring a cat in here without him agreeing. So I've been kind of losing my mind over this cat because he's such a sweetheart. Just look at him. He's so sweet and so gentle, and he just starts purring, and look at his face. I found him a home. My friend Inga, God bless her soul, she helped me find him a home, and the woman who's taking her in is actually one of my teachers back from university years. Because my friend Inga is actually a teacher at the university where I went to university as well. I am going to cry. I'm so happy. Her husband is picking him up tomorrow. It's raining right now, so Eyebrows is definitely hiding somewhere in the basement. So in the morning, first thing, I'm going to the pet shop to get him stuff to, you know, get fleas and worms and all of that stuff. And then I'm gonna pick him up. I'm gonna give him a bath. I'm gonna give him the meds. I'm gonna give him some food. And at about 4 tomorrow, her husband is coming to pick him up. I'm so happy. It's a good family. They have other pets, and I know that they are going to love him and that they are going to send me pictures. I'm gonna go cry. Hello everyone, today is October 16th, and I would like you all to welcome a very special guest. The Eyebrow Man! He's here! So he's being picked up today. I went outside and I got him. I already gave him a bath. I gave him all the medicine for all the, you know, the fleas and worms and everything. He had food. Alisa, stop it. And my dog keeps licking him. Our cat, she's over there. She's okay with him. They hissed at each other a little bit, but like just a little bit. They didn't fight or anything at all. So I think that he would have actually been okay even here if he stayed with us, but I cannot go against my boyfriend's wishes. Stop it. And he's just chilling in the blankets right now after his bath with his food. I'm gonna take him into my study now where I'm going to be sewing. Stop it, stop it. She's not aggressive. She just wants to interact with him. I cleaned his ears. His teeth are great. He looks pretty young. I think he's no older than 4 years old. I am so happy that he's being picked up today. He's going to be in a good family. Are you a little cow? Can you stop that sound? Let me show you more of him. Welcome, Gothtober, the eyebrow man. Oh, just eyebrows. He's chilling. He's all wet after his bath, so he's just chilling. He's been just purring. He's napping. There's his food, and this is my dog who really wants to play with him. He's napping. Let him nap. And there's our cat. There she is. She's a little shocked, but she's fine. Baby, I'm gonna miss him. I'm on page 307 of Dracul, and I'm not actually, like, I'm 1/3 of the way, 1/3 from the end, so I guess I could finish it tonight. I'm not that tired actually, so I could stay up and read a little bit. To be honest, I kind of want to start a Halloween tree, but I shouldn't start another book before I finish this one. Right? Right. I'm gonna take Alice for a quick little walk, and then I'm just going to cuddle up in bed and read until I am tired and want to go to sleep. I also kind of decided to give up on October this year. I don't even feel that bad about it, to be honest, because I just have so much to do this month and I'm so tired all the time that stressing myself out because of me not doing the drawings is just too much, and I don't want to do that to myself. So I'm still going to look at the prompts every day, and if I feel like drawing something, I'm going to do a little doodle, and I'm still going to give you all the recommendations, all the 31 recommendations for every single prompt, but I think I'm gonna do it in a separate video maybe. So yeah, see you soon. There was such a plot twist. 90 pages left, but I'm going to bed and I'm gonna finish this in the morning. Good night. You go to bed too. Hello, today is what, October 17th? Yeah, I think it is. I went to the shop and people were mean to me about Alice being with me in the shop, in the shopping cart. I swear to God, people being mean to my dog is gonna be my villain origin story. And now I'm upset and I'm just gonna sit and read Dracul. I have about 100 pages left, so I think I'm gonna finish it now. Hello. I got myself an audiobook of If It Bleeds by Stephen King because I want to read the short story about Holly Gibney before I get Holly. Also, I want to read some short stories by Stephen King. And I already started it. I'm enjoying it, as usual with Stephen King. I took some pictures for the Gothtober photo challenge because I missed posting a few again. And I'm gonna edit them now and slowly post them. And I have my work starting in an hour and a half, and for some reason I'm so tired. I wanted to start sewing because I pre-cut the fabric, this one for a book sleeve yesterday and some bookmarks, and I kind of wanted to finish it before work today so I could post it in my shop, but I really just want to go and take a nap. Why do I always want to take a nap? I don't know, maybe I need some vitamins or something. But reading's going well. I'll update you soon. Hello, today's October 18th. I still haven't finished Dracul, and I'm on short story number 3 of If It Bleeds. This is the titular story, the one about Holly, and I'm enjoying it so much. I missed Holly. God, she's just one of my favorite characters of all time from any books I have ever read, and I'm so happy that I'm gonna have a whole novel about her soon. I did actually a little drawing yesterday for Mystictober, Inktober thing. The prompt was Amethyst Deceiver, which is a type of mushroom, and this is what I did. I like mushrooms and eyes. But that's about it for the updates. I have to start work in an hour. That's it. Nothing more interesting to tell you today. The cat, by the way, is doing great in his new home. Just look at him. Look how happy he is. Hi, quick update before bed. I'm almost done with If It Bleeds. The story about Holly is so good, and I'm enjoying my time with Holly so much. I haven't finished Dracul still because I had a lot of work to do today, but I will finish it tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. I lost my hairbrush, so I'm just doing this. Today is the 19th. I almost said 18th. Today's the 19th, and yesterday before bed I finished the 3rd short story in If It Bleeds. It was the titular one, If It Bleeds, about Holly. I really loved it, and I actually can cross off insects off my Gothtober prompt list that I didn't think I could do because I don't want to intentionally read a horror book about insects. Things that happen in Holly's story and If It Bleeds are connected to the outsider, and something that happened in the outsider had to do with bugs. I'm not gonna spoil what exactly, but it was mentioned here as well. It didn't like specifically happen, but it was mentioned, and she was like trying to prevent it. That's like the most that I can say. So I'm counting that as insects for my Gothtober prompt list, which means that I'm going to be able to finish off the whole list. Today I really need to finish Dracul. I only have 100 pages left, and I haven't read it in 2 days because I've been busy, and I've only been able to listen to If It Bleeds. And today I have a lot of things to do again, like every day. Alice really wants to go for a walk. Walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Magic word. Ears perking up. Yes, so we're gonna go for a walk, get some cat food and probably some human food as well. I desperately want some coffee, but I probably shouldn't go to the coffee shop, right? I should save money and make coffee at home, even though it tastes like crap when I make it, right? Yeah? Everyone agrees? Okay, I might actually draw something today as well. I don't know. We'll see. How are you doing? Hello, it's time to do some sewing. I also brought some maple leaves from the street, and I have an idea of what to do with them. And also, we bought some cute yarn. I don't know where it is. Don't know where I already put it. And I'm gonna make a sweater for our cat while I listen to audiobooks. Hopefully I'll have time to read Dracul as well. Hello, look at the book sleeve I made. It's got a pocket. I love it. I made red lining for it. It's got my little badge inside. And I'm putting it in my shop right now. So if you want it, it's gonna be in my shop. Okay, so I'm almost done with If It Bleeds. I think I'm gonna finish it today. And Dracul, I might not be able to finish tonight. If I have to, I don't know, after work I might not have any strength to read physically. Or if I do, I will finish Dracul tonight. But if not, I'm gonna finish it tomorrow, because tomorrow my boyfriend is going to his friend to, they're gonna have like a guys' night watching rugby. Right, so I also took the Gothtober photo challenge pictures right now, and I'm gonna edit them before work. See you soon. Hi, I finished If It Bleeds, 4 stars, and now I'm going to bed. Good night. Good morning. Today is October 20th and today is Friday, which means that I have to go to my rehabilitation appointment, and I'm going to in 20 minutes, right after I feed Alice. She's right here demanding her breakfast, and here's my breakfast. It's yogurt. On the bus and the underground today, while I'm going to my appointment, I'm taking this. I'm taking the Halloween Tree by Ray Bradbury. I know this was not on my initial TBR, but you know what? I realized yesterday that I just need a concrete plan so that I can change it around and do something slightly different later. And I am actually still reading all the books that I have on my concrete TBR. I have 4 and 5 one there left on it that I initially chosen, and I know that I'll be able to finish them all. And I just really want to read the Halloween Tree. Also, it's the smallest one that I have, and I don't want to lug around a very heavy book because it's not good for my back. Also, it's really cold, it's rainy, it's wet, it's, you know, the kind of weather where you don't want to go outside. You want to stay inside under a blanket with a book, and having to get up in the morning with an alarm and then going somewhere on an appointment specific time, especially when the weather is awful, gives me tremendous anxiety ever since I was a child, like up to crying. Like I could cry right now. And I'm trying to soothe my anxiety by thinking, when I get home, I'm gonna take a nap and a hot shower, and that calms me down a little, and I'm gonna see Alice. And I'm also thinking that on the underground station where my rehabilitation clinic is located, right next to the station, literally like door into door, there's a bookshop, and they've been closed for a couple of months because they've been renovating. And last time I was in one of those shops, they had a really big English book selection, and I talked to one of the sales girls, and she said that, yeah, we actually got a really big amount of English books lately, you know, choose something. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot. I could really choose something, and I almost bought a couple, but it was a money thing. Anyway, the other thing that helps me to alleviate my anxiety right now is that I'm gonna be able to see whether or not the renovations of the bookshop have finished. And if they have, I can go in and look at all the books. I'm not gonna be able to buy any right now, but I'm gonna be able to go in and look and see the renovated shop. So this is how I deal with anxiety. How do you deal with anxiety? I'm gonna go. I'll be back soon. Hello. So I'm already done with work. Surprisingly, I only had 1 student today. I'm halfway through the Halloween Tree. It's over there, and I'm gonna finish it soon. It's a very quick read. It's very fun. It's very Halloweeny and a little bit spooky, and it's actually has a little bit to do with the history of Halloween, which is interesting. I think I want to research that a little bit for my Halloween party that we're gonna have at home, just a little gathering with friends. And then I'm gonna finish Dracul. I'm gonna maybe write a little bit even tonight. Yeah, reading night, yay. Friday night reading night. Hello, if you can hear rumbling, that's the kettle. I'm waiting for a friend. Finished The Halloween Tree, 4 stars, perfect Halloween read, little spooky, a little silly, very Bradburian, because it's by Bradbury. So if you like Ray Bradbury, flowery, strange writing, surreal plots, children as main characters, Halloween, this could be for you. So great, glad I finally read that. And now I'm finishing Dracul. I only have 90 pages left, which I'll be able to knock out tonight. And then, I don't know, I'm probably gonna start getting the 9th or The Devil in the Dark Water. I don't know, I can't decide. But I'm glad that the readathon is going this way. I felt like I wasn't reading that much, but I guess I am, because I'm knocking out all of my books. And at the end of the month, on the 29th, I think, my friend from Germany is coming to Kiev again, and she's bringing my other books. She's bringing Holly, she's bringing I Feed Her to the Beast and the Beast is Me, and a few other books. I forgot, Radiance and another one. So I might actually read those as well in the last couple of days of the readathon if I have the time, because I'm desperate to read Holly, to be honest. Be right back. Good morning. It's October 21st. For some reason, I woke up at the ungodly hour of 7 in the morning and couldn't get back to sleep, so I thought I'd get up and finish Dracul. I'm almost at the end. There's only 20 pages left, and I have one little gripe. On page 428, there's an inscription on a tomb in Russian, and as they read it, here's what happens. When character and character round the corner, they find him pointing at some Russian lettering high atop the back wall. Мертвое путешествие быстро. Here it is, right here. What does that say? Although he cannot read these words, he knows she can. She says nothing at first, but then when she does speak, it is with restraint. The dead travel fast. That is incorrect. These are the words that need to be there for the phrase, the dead travel fast. But what this basically says is the dead, then the word travel as a noun, fast. So this was clearly just like put into Google Translate and not proofread by someone who actually speaks Russian. I'm not that bothered about preserving the Russian language. You can understand why probably right now. But I am bothered about preserving linguistic accuracy. And I mean, this book has went through edits and edits and edits and edits, and J.D. Barker and Dacre Stoker, guys, I'm so grateful to you for this book and I really love it, but couldn't you have found someone who speaks Russian to proofread those 3 words and tell you that there's a mistake? It bothers me every single time. I can only spot mistakes like that when they are in books in Russian or Ukrainian, because those are 2 of my native languages, God forgive, but it just bothers me. And now I'm going to finish the book and then I'll get back to you with a review. Look at her. Look at this baby. Are you a baby? Aw, she's so sweet. She's the best dog. Look at her. She's just baby. Ooh. Hello, sorry for the weird angle, but I wanted Alice to be in the shot. I just finished, where is it? I just finished Dracul. Here it is. I'm thinking 5 stars, guys. There's so much new information that I learned about Bram Stoker and just the novel Dracula from this, because Dacre Stoker is the great-grand-nephew of Bram Stoker, and he is the manager of the estate. So he has access to all of Bram Stoker's personal writings and all the history of the family. And a lot of what was in this book, basically, did you know that the original manuscript of Dracula had to be re-edited because when Bram Stoker brought it to a publisher, he said that it's a true story and he wants it to publish like that, but the editor said no, there were murders nearby recently, we cannot put panic into the people, so they re-edited the novel But because back in the day, your publisher did not just send out copies to other publishers around the world, you could publish independently in other countries. So Bram Stoker did just that. And apparently there's been a translation of the Icelandic first edition of Dracula recently that holds some of the information that was cut from the original manuscript. And basically Bram Stoker believed that the story he wrote was true, or he wanted people to believe that. He kept a log, not he, Thornley, the real Thornley, his brother, for all his life kept a log of hair of their childhood nanny on his person at all times, and nobody knows why. There's a lot of really interesting things there, and I feel like I want to go down a rabbit hole of investigation and research with this, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the time and energy. But I would really like to, because there's a lot of books talking about Dracula. For example, this references in the afterword here at the end, it references a book called Discovering Dracula by two authors of 1972, I think they wrote it. And those two writers were actually the people that made the connection between Dracul and, well, Dracula in Bram Stoker's novel, and Vlad the Impaler. Before that, like, Bram Stoker himself never made that connection. It did not even, like, no, the only connection between them was the name. So that was really interesting. I really enjoyed it. It was spooky, and I'm really glad that I finally read it. And the next book, god damn it, why is it on the floor? One sec. Okay, here it is. The Woman in Black by Susan Hill is what I'm going to read today. It is 160 pages long, exactly. And I kind of want to spook myself properly and like read it by candlelight in the dark. And I think I'm gonna start it on the underground, because in about half an hour after I walk this little lady, I'm going to a gems and jewelry exhibition with my friend. They have like, it sounds so fancy, but it's just like, there's a lot of really simple silver jewelry. There's a lot of just like little minerals that real geologists sell there, and you could buy like a little crystal for $1. So we're just going to go there and, you know, look at shiny things and maybe have some coffee. And yeah, then I'm gonna come home and keep reading this. And I'm gonna start this on the underground. Yes, my love, I would love to take you with me, but you know you can't go on the underground because the law sucks. Dogs can't go on the underground here, and it sucks. Because in Poland, they can. In a lot of other places, they can. Why not? Boo, 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 boo. She wants to go with me. She wants to go and look at the shiny stuff as well. Yeah? Ooh. Okay, so, yeah. I'll be back with an update for you soon. Hello, I'm back. I am home. It is, what is it? It's 2 o'clock. I read 37 pages of The Woman in Black on the bus. What do you want? What do you want? She's touching me with her paw. And I quite like it so far. Nothing spooky has happened yet. It's just about this man who is in his second marriage. They have a bunch of children, but they are his wife's children from her first husband. He is a widower. He was a widower before they got married. And on Christmas, one Christmas, they are telling scary stories by the fire. And he doesn't want to participate because something truly scary happened to him in his past. And then he decides to write down his story. And the rest of the book is his recollections of what happened with the Woman in Black when he was a young solicitor and had to go to a funeral of this old woman who died, and there was like a mysterious woman in black at the funeral. So I'm reading this. I think I'm just gonna sit here and read this after I fry myself some potatoes. I'm a little sad because there's a little kitty, look at her, in my yard outside my window. And she's so sweet, she's so cuddly, and I feed her, so she waits for me by the entrance. And I really want to bring her home, but I'm not allowed. And it's gonna be okay, but I just miss cat attention and cat cuddles, because our cat doesn't like to cuddle. She just like barely likes me. So yeah, I'm gonna go read. Also, I've been thinking of opening a Patreon for my channel and reading like books on commission and stuff, but my channel is very small and I don't know if I want to do that, because I don't want the whole 200 people who watch me to feel like I'm, you know, urging them to subscribe to my Patreon, because I'm never gonna urge anyone or like encourage anyone to subscribe to my paid services or anything like that. But I've been thinking of doing it. What do you think? Hello, it's cold and I'm in a scarf. Our mayor promised heating everywhere in the city by the end of the week, and I'm holding you to that, Mr. Klitschko. So, yes. I'm tired of being cold. My friend brought me some yarn, some green and some pink, and I'm gonna start making a sweater for my cat and listening to The Devil in the Dark Water. I don't really like the voice of the narrator, so I prefer to read it with my eyes, but I need to listen to something while I knit. I'll be right back. Hello everyone, today is Sunday, October the 22nd, and I realized that I actually needed to finish this vlog yesterday and post it yesterday, but I guess I'm doing it today. I didn't film anything yet today because it's Sunday and I've just been chilling. I walked my dog and, you know, got and went some groceries, and I am on page 53 of The Woman in Black. I listened to a little bit of The Devil in the Dark Water yesterday while I was knitting. I was trying to knit a sweater for this little baby, for my little cat. She doesn't like to cuddle. And I kept making a piece, unraveling it, making a piece, unraveling it, because all the tutorials I watched, each of them had a special technique, and I couldn't choose one, and I haven't finished the sweater yet, not even close. Yes, so I'm going to finish The Woman in Black now while I'm preparing food for my pets, and I'll update you soon, and I'll upload this vlog tonight. I'm kind of tired and I want to take a nap, but it's almost 8, so it's kind of pointless going for a nap, so I really want to finish this. I'm on page 104 and it's only 160 pages long. I'm assuming all the super spooky scary stuff is going to be in the end of the book, because so far nothing that scary has happened, but I am enjoying it. It's very atmospheric. It has this daunting feel to it, like we're getting to the really spooky bad part, and it's probably going to be great. I don't know actually if I'm gonna have the energy today to edit the vlog and upload it, because I'm probably gonna go to bed early. I need to take my cat to the bed tomorrow, so I should be up bright and early. Here's my dog. I'll be right back. Hello, I just finished The Woman in Black and I gave it 3 stars. God, the shadows when I'm filming in this space are really weird on my face. Give it 3 stars. It was very chilling, it was very spooky, very atmospheric, but a little anticlimactic. There was a conclusion, but I suppose it fell a little flat, even though it was led towards that conclusion very steadily and in a good manner, which I suppose makes the book better, but 3 stars. I'm glad I read it though, because it's been on my list forever. I am not going to watch the movie, however, because I think that it's a bit too scary for my silly little brain. Love horror books, cannot handle horror movies. And now there are reading sprints happening on Ladette M's channel, and I'm going to participate finally, because I missed all the other reading sprints and hangout events for Gothtober because I've been so stupidly busy all the time. And now during the reading sprint I'm going to read The Devil in the Dark Water by Stuart Turton. I got to page 114. It's pretty good so far. There's a lot of characters. I was a little confused by the amount of characters, and I can't really tell you what it's about so far because nothing has happened yet. Well, I mean, things have happened. What am I saying? Why, God, am I tired again? What's going on? Anyway, basically there's this character Errant and his friend Sammy, who Errant kind of guards, like Sammy has been paying him to be his guard. And Sammy Pips has been accused of something, we don't know of what, and put in chains, and he needs to be transported on this ship. There's the Governor General on this ship with his family and a bunch of other people. There's a huge crew, and before the ship sets sails, a leper on the dock threatens the ship, saying that his master will bring ruin to it. And certain people want the ship to stay in Batavia and certain people want it to keep going. And when the general asks Arendt, who is his nephew, sort of, to investigate the matter, Arendt tells him that I can't really do it because Pips is a detective, I'm just like the muscle. And he orders him to do it anyway. So the muscle is gonna have to solve the case when the brains sits behind bars. That's about it so far. Let's keep reading. Okay, it's time to go to bed. I'm tired. In the morning I have things to do. This was a good reading week, I think. I read The Cool, Halloween Tree, The Woman in Black, and If It Bleeds. I think that's everything, right? So I read 4 books this week. Not bad. I have a few left in the readathon, which I'm hopefully going to finish. I will try to provide some more Halloween-y footage for you in the next week's vlog. I want to bake some Halloween cookies, maybe go and collect some more leaves, and I'll see you soon. Let me know what you've been reading this week and how your Gothtober or just October is going, and I'll see you soon.